Welcome back to Grassroots Homestead. This is Homesteaders of America 2024. This past weekend at the Homesteaders of America conference, we learned so much, and all these speakers have so much experience with homesteading and farming, and it's really a great experience for any starter homesteader or somebody who's been in the run of homesteading for a long time. Here's a clip from Anne, the author of A Farm Girl in the Making. Check out her Instagram. We're not allowed to record whole sessions, but here's an interesting clip about water glassing eggs.
Now, I get a lot of questions on water glassing. Who water glasses here? Good. Here's the thing about water glassing. This is the last question that I got while I was actually here was, can you reuse the water glassing lime water to move forward? The answer is no. Don't do it. And the reason why is because as you're pulling eggs from that water glassing jar or bucket, whatever you have it in, it is cross-contaminating going forward. Okay? So what you need to do is choose your vessel to water glass in wisely, and then from there, take it, empty it, put it in your egg cartons, and put it in the fridge and use them at that point. The question before this that I got was, water glassing doesn't work, the eggs are yucky. She had her water glass eggs for over 2 years. So if you know anything about water glassing eggs, you know what happens is that the yolk and the whites start to turn very watery. So all the thing you can really do with them is either bake with them or make scrambled eggs with them. They don't even have great flavor. Okay? So water glass eggs, on the contrary of what everybody wants to state, the maximum time that I would suggest you put on water glass eggs is 12 months at the most. And at that point, it's still going to be very watery. Okay? Water glassing eggs for us on our property is to get us through molting season. That's it. Get us through molting season. We do freeze dry some of our eggs just in case something goes wrong with our water glassing solution. But other than that, that's what we do from that point.
All right, that was a cool short clip from Anne's talk. Now I'm going to clip to me talking to the speakers at a speaker Q&A while the video is playing scenes from different stands that were set up there. All right, so last year I came up here and told you guys how I was raising chicken and eggs, and they're all getting sold before I could get them back in stock for the next season. And you guys told me to keep expanding until the property is full, and then at that point you can raise the prices. Because I wasn't sure if I should raise the prices immediately to try to make the product last longer. So this summer, I have expanded, and instead of raising the 30 chickens that I did last summer, I butchered about 70 chickens, and they're getting sold. They're not quite all sold yet, but they are getting sold. Also this summer, I worked for St. Isidore Homestead, and so I'm trying to figure out the balance between working off my own homestead and working on, because speaking frankly, I can make more money working for another homestead at this point. I also have a property offered for me to use that's about a 20-minute drive from here, or from where I live, and it has like 100 acres, but no forest, and I could use it for pretty much anything that I wanted. So I'm trying to figure out if I should go ahead and move or start farming that property, stay on my 5-acre plot, or work more for St. Isidore Homestead.
Okay, I remember you. I remember you from last year, and I think the people who were here on stage last year, our mouths dropped at that time that you stepped up. What were you, 13 or 14?
I'm 16.
You're 16. So
I'm
last year you
16,
were about 15
so
at that
15.
time.
Yeah.
So I got nothing for you because I'm still in awe. My mouth is still dropped right now that you just came up with this question. But I'm going to say kudos to you. And honestly, dude, you are the next Roland Daniel Salatin right here, man.
I would just say, what would you want to wake up and do 12 to 16 hours a day? You want to go work for the other farmer, or you want to work for yourself? Do that. The money will always follow. I don't know if it's money you're after or just peace of mind, whatever it is that you are after, it will follow. Okay, so just do what you're passionate about doing because it will show through your work. So if you're going to work for the other farmer because you can make more money and you're miserable thinking about that 100 acres that you can put 100 chickens on, it's going to show through your work. So whatever it is that you're like, man, I just don't want to leave this place, I'm just having a blast, do that.
What is the age for the poly-based apprenticeship program? Should we renegotiate that age for this young man?
I would just add that it goes back to what I said earlier, right? About sometimes working for someone else gets you where you want to go faster than working for yourself. And realize that success sometimes takes you away from your true heart's passion. And what I mean by that is, if your desire is truly to like butcher chickens, move chickens, run cattle, etc., running your own business sometimes puts you in a place where you're not spending as much time doing that because you're actually working on the business, you're bookkeeping, you're doing records, you're doing HR, you're doing marketing, etc. And if you love all those things, then you go for the 100 acres because you want to do it all. If you want to stay outside and just, I want to raise chickens, butcher chickens, gather eggs, etc., maybe working for that other farm and supporting their dream because you can say, this is what I want to do, keep me in this world, keep me in this role, actually puts you closer to your center desire of what you want to do, back to what you want to do when you wake up every day, maybe than actually owning your own thing. But 100 acres is a great opportunity, so, hey, don't look that over either.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, unfortunately, the video cut off right before the speakers were done speaking. That concludes HOA 2024. Thank you for hosting another great year. I'm going to end the video here. I'm hoping to be posting more in the near future, so stay tuned.